Now let's take the example of this child. The name of this child is Prerna. Here child is common noun and her name is proper noun. Say hi to everyone.
Hi.
Best of luck to you all. Say best of luck.
Say best of luck.
My dear students, so studied about proper noun and common noun. Now let's go to collective noun and material noun. Collective noun represents groups, single things made up of more than one. Same kind of things, objects or people or animals are grouped together, and that group represents a name, and that group's name is called as collective noun. For example, a ream of papers. If these papers are bundled properly, and that bundle is called as ream of papers. Then basket of fruits, a basket with full of fruits. Same kind of things are there. Then class of students. Students is a collective noun. Then a pack of wolves. Wolves is a collective noun. That we find in group. Students that we find in group. So this kind of things. Then material noun. Material noun means materials out of which things are made. For example, gold, iron, silver, cotton, etc. Now let's look a little deeper. Gold. Out of gold, what we prepare? We prepare bangles, ornaments, nose ring, this, that. Okay. The origin, the raw material of these all ornaments is gold. So that gold is material noun. Then using iron, we produce hammer, nails, etc. Then with silver, we prepare incense stick stand and some utensils, etc. With cotton, we prepare clothes, we prepare beds and bed sheets. So this is the original one. This is the raw material for that. Usually raw materials are called as material nouns. My dear students, in the lesson parts of speech there are subtopics. Now we are studying pronoun, that is second one. It comes after the noun. So pronoun means it is a word which is used instead of noun or in place of noun. So here there are some objects. So these are all nouns because these all objects have their own name. We don't always use the names. Sometimes we use pronoun also. For example, let's take this bottle. Water bottle, we say that. Water bottle. This is water bottle. Noun. What we say? This. This also we can say. Water bottle also we can say. This also we can say. Milk also we can say. Take this, we can say like this type. Take milk also we can say. Milk and this. Nouns are used for objects, specially for objects. But pronouns are used generally. For every object, same pronoun can be used. Take this we can say. Take the milk we can say. Take sugar we can say. Take this we can say. So instead of sugar, what we used? This. So this, the word this is there na, that is pronoun. Take these books. Take books we can say. Take these we can say. Here books is noun, these is pronoun. Instead of books, what we use? These we used. Ink bottles we say. Take these. Take the ink bottles also we can say, take these also we can say. When we usually use pronoun, you know, when we are talking about an object, for example, we are talking about sugar. First we take the name, then we take the pronoun. Sugar is tasty, it is white. First we take the name, sugar is tasty. Then when we want to say something about the same object, we have already taken name, we take pronoun. Okay, this is what pronoun. Now let's take the example of this girl, this child. Child is common noun. Her name is Prerna, that is a proper noun. Now we call her Prerna, we can call her she. My dear students, just now we knew what is pronoun. Now let's study about types of pronouns. My dear students, let's look at the types of pronouns. There are 8 types of pronouns. Let's look at them in detail. First one is personal pronoun. Personal pronoun is means I, we, you. It belongs to people, persons. He, she, we say like that. They. Then comes interrogative pronoun. Interrogative pronoun, the name itself suggests what kind of pronoun it is. It's a question. Interrogation means question. What, where, what is your name, how are you, where are you going, how are you doing. These how, what, where are there, na? They are interrogative pronouns. Then comes demonstrative pronouns. Demonstrate means showing. This, that, these, those. These are demonstrative pronouns. Then comes relative pronouns. Relative pronouns are the pronouns which relates between things and between persons. I went to a place which was very beautiful. I met a person who was fantastic. I talked with a person who was very impressive. Like that we see relative pronouns. Then comes reflective pronoun. Reflective means it emphasizes to a person or an object or an animal, something like that. I have done it myself. Here myself is reflective pronoun. They have done it themselves. Here themselves is reflective pronoun. Reflective pronoun and emphatic pronouns are almost same. Here also self comes, itself, themselves, himself, like that. Next comes indefinite pronoun. It is not definite, that is why it is called as indefinite. Some, few, many, all. In these examples, do you find any definite number or any definite quantity? No. 1500, we can say it is 1500. There is perfect number. If you say a few, do you find any number, any quantity there? No. Then comes distributive pronoun. Distribution like everybody, anybody, somebody. It shares the responsibilities among each of the group. So this is what the kinds of pronouns.